Alright, hello ladies and gents, I'd like to welcome you back to my YouTube channel. So let's quickly look at this one. Solid geometry grade 12. Solid geometry grade 12. So we are given this. We are given the front view of a right equilateral triangle, pyramid, and a right rectangular hexagonal prisms. Point 2. The top view of the pyramid and the axis of the prisms. 3. An auxiliary view of the prisms. 4. The cutting plane. So it is actually cutted. It's cutted. And so the specification: the prism leads against the pyramid. Both solids are cutted by the cutting plane. Instruction: use a scale 1:1. So we are supposed to be drawing this using a scale 1:1. The following views of the two solid: 2.1, draw the given front view. 2.2, draw a sectional top view. 2.3, draw a sectional left view. 2.4, draw the true shapes of the cut surfaces. Alright, so let's see how are we gonna go about getting this 40 marks. So these are the views that were given to us. So this is the auxiliary of the hexagonal prisms. This is the auxiliary of the equilateral triangle. So you may call it top view or auxiliary. So this is the auxiliary of the rectangular hexagonal prism. So let's start using a scale 1:1. So it's up to you whether you start with the auxiliary top of the equilateral triangle or the auxiliary of the hexagon. So whatever way you prefer, you can say. So in my case, I'm going to start with that auxiliary of the rectangular hexagonal prism. So it's of the shape of what? Of a hexagon. So that is why they set it as a hexagonal prism. This one, hexagonal. So it's of a shape of a hexagon. How do you draw hexagon? So the properties of the hexagon: all the sides, they're supposed to be equal, and it's supposed to have 6 corners. So I'll simply take my drawing compass and let me use this one. This one's simply very big. And I want to draw a hexagon of 28 millimeter, isn't it? So simply open it to 28 millimeter. 28, this is 0. Open it to 28 millimeter. This is 28, 29, 30, there is 28. Then I just place it somewhere here, and then I draw faint. I draw it faint. Draw it faint. Draw a faint. What? Let me put it like this. Yes. This is diameter 48. Because of I open my drawing compass to 20. Is it 28? Let me see. 28, so which means it's 40 watt. So I simply open it to 28 so that at the end of the day I'm going to have 28 equal sides of the hexagon. You understand? So then I come again and take a closer look. I want to draw this center line. So this center line is up against angle 30. So this center line is up against angle 30, which means supposed to be at an angle of what is of 60. You get it? So where was I placing my drawing compass? Right there. So I can draw angle 60. Angle 60. Okay, put it aside this one. This one, angle 60. Then I can draw a center line. draw it till down there. Then if this angle 60, which means this one will be angle what? 30. Get it? Right. Then after that, I can take my drawing compass now. Just swipe it. I can take my drawing compass and place it here at this point. Further extend it to the center. Come and strike an arc here. Arc there. Come again and place it right here to the center. Strike an arc here and strike an arc there. You get it? So I have a point here, I have a point there, point there, point right there, point right there, point right there. You get it? And from there, this will be automatically at an angle of 30 degrees as compared to, as well as that one. You get it? Then this one. There you go. There you go. Get it. There you go. There we go. Get it. Then from there, let me check. Is this 20? There's my 0. This is my 30. This is my 29. This is 28. 28, which means it's correct. This is 28. Do you see? It's correct. This is 30. This is 29. This is 28. So this is 28. This is 30, 29, 28. So our hexagon is correct because we said it's supposed to be 28. You get it? So if I drew this like this, it's good as if in my question, it's good as if it's that one, just a little bit extended. You get it? You understand? It's good as if that center line just extended a little bit. You get it? Then from there, I'll then approach to draw the front view. I'll then approach to draw the what? The front view. The front view. So I'm going to record the 20 millimeter from the auxiliary going down. There's my 20 millimeter. So I want to separate my front view as well as the auxiliary with my 20 millimeter. So all of the lines I'm going to draw them with this crayon. They're supposed to be draw faint pink crayon. So the constructional line, I'm going to use this crayon, this kind of pink, right? Then from there, I can now take, remember it's angle what? Angle 60. Take this point down. Let me give them names so that I won't be like this point, this point. So I'm going to say this is point 1, this is point 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, back to point 1. You get it? Back to point 1. Back to point 1. So then from there, I will then project them down. Take them down at an angle of what? Of 60. So point 3 and 5, they're supposed to be in the same point. Go, of course they are. Point 2 and 6 in the same line. Point 1 when it's on going down. So I cannot draw this one dark yet because of it's cutted. Do you see? It's cutted, isn't it? So when it's cutted like that, the cutting plane, I'm going to the cutted one, I'll draw it as hidden because I'll be like it's not existing. After that, I'll then come and record the length of the rectangular hexagonal prism. The set is 62. So I'll record the 62 whether on the center, on this one, or is this one in the same thing. You get it? 62. 61, 62 is right there. Then it's 62, which is that one. Then I'll then close it at an angle of 30. Faint as well. So it's good as if I'm drawing which one now? That one. You get it? That one. You get it? So I can come back and have this one now. Dark. From here to there. Solid. Which is which one? Which is this one? From here to right there. That one. Which is that one. Solid. Then I can have it. So right here, which is the base, which is this one, which is this one. You get it. Then from there, yes, it's clear enough. Yes. Then which is that one. So the cutting plane AA is actually given a hint. It's giving us a hint. Where does it actually start to cut? Where does it actually start to cut? At that corner, which means I can have it solid as well, my brother. So from here till right there is of a solid foot. So can anyone recommend it to me as a financial accounting platform? So sorry guys, some of your comment I cannot be able to go through them because I'm concentrating on the paper other than on the screen. You get it? So once I have this, which means I can now have this one solid, but from here I'll have a dotted line or hidden, because this part is not there, it's removed. So whatever that is beyond the cutting plane, consider it as an offcut. You get it? So this cutting plane is at an angle of what? Of 60. So which means I can put this one, this cutting plane. Firstly, draw it faint, my brother. There would be the cutting plane going. Get it? So there it would be the cutting plane of mine. Then once I have the cutting plane, so I'll know which, okay, from here till there solid, but from here till here is hidden. Then from here till the solid, from here going down, it's hidden. This is the center line. Get it? So I can come back and have it solid. Get it? So in other ways, I'm done with what? With the rectangular hexagonal prism that is at an angle of 30. Alright, so from there, what is going to happen, my brother? So I have to draw the equilateral triangle. And it's also cutted. So if I have it like this, what is going to happen now? So this angle, I will then have to draw the auxiliary, because the auxiliary of it, suppose from here till here, it seems to be, so of course we know it's going to be 40, and it's going to be 40. What are the properties of an equilateral? It has got 3 corners, all the sides are equal to each other, so which means if from here till here is 40, 40, 40. Okay, So if I have that, so what is going to happen now? I am going to, let me see. So which means, since I have this corner is the corner that I'm going to rely on, so I'm going to just have a horizontal constructional line. There you go, horizontal constructional line. So this one, just to remove it a little bit. It was that cutting, the cutting plane, isn't it? So now from the height, I'm going to record what the height of 45 millimeter, vertically up 45. There is my 45, right? Then I mark at 0. After I've marked at 0, then I can do what now? I can have a horizontal constructional line. So which means there is the tip of my what? Of my equilateral or I can call it an apex. Once I have that apex point, I can take it vertically down, constructional line. Go down. I get it. After it went down, so remember, what am I drawing now? I'm drawing this one. So I have to start with the top view so that I can get this one. But even if I even start, because I know, okay, from here till here is 40. Equilateral triangle. So the 40, if it's 40, since I have the height, so I'm going to say 20 this side, 20 this side. It's 40, isn't it? So there is 40 and the 20. There you go. I have to be careful this side because of my cutting plane. Let me extend the cutting plane. If I am extending this cutting plane, it's going to be extended like this. So which means from here till here has to be hidden. Then from there I can now take this point to apex point, but from here hidden. You understand? Because it's cutted most. So again, this side to apex point, but is hidden. You get it. This one, remember, is 3 corner from here to the solid, but from here to your apex point is hidden. You understand? Then from there I will then come back and remember special angle of 60. So from here till here, remember, it's not supposed to be dark from here till here, but it will be dark from there to right there. It's a gap, that one. So be careful of it. There it is. So it's the cutting plane. So which means this side, okay, just erase it a little bit so that it should be hidden. It's not solid but hidden. Right, you get it. So I can say This can be Roman figure 1. The apex point, I can call it a Roman figure 2. This one will be Roman figure 3. You get it? You get that? Right, then it will be a little bit approachable and faster if I'm at this extent. I consider to draw the top view. To draw the top view first. You understand? So there is one, if auxiliary 1, so I'm going to have a 1 right there. So the 2, it should be now there, the 2 in line with 6. So the 3, it should be up there in line with what? With 5. So the 4 on its own. You get it? So the bottom 4, I'm going to say this is the first derivative of 4. Then here it's going to be 3 and the 5, the bottom one. You understand? So this is going to be 2 and the 6, the bottom one. So there is going to be 0.1 of the bottom one. You get it? Then from there, I'm going to project these points vertically down, so that I show the top view. Remember the question? Where is the question? They said a sectional top view. So we are supposed to expose the sectional top view. So project them vertically down. So vertically down. I'm going to start with 0.1. There you go. Then 0.2 and the 6. There you go. Point center. I have to take it as well. There you go. As a center. You understand? As a center, you take it vertically down. So 0.3 and 5. Take them down again. Faint 0.4 on its own. Faint down. You get it? Right. Then from there, let's go back to our front view as well as auxiliary auxiliary hexagonal prism. So we set from here till here is 20. You understand? From here till here is 20. So let's divide the 20 into 2. We are getting how much? 10 millimeter, isn't it? So where is my 10? It's right there. So where I am getting 10, I'm going to have a line that I'm going to name it as what? As ZZ. This is ZZ. You understand? Then again, down here, going vertically down from this point, even this one, whatever, which one you may prefer, you record it at 20 millimeter again. 20 millimeter. So there it is. 20 millimeter. You get it? 20 millimeter. And have the horizontal line. So I'm going to name it as X. So which means anything beyond X has to be recorded. You understand? Recorded from your ZZ line. So how? Just like this. Take your drawing compass. Let's start with 0.1 now. Take your drawing compass, place it along 0.1. Along 0.1. This is the 0.1 line. This is the 0.1 line into perpendicular with what? With your ZZ line. So which means I'm going to place it right here. further extended to point 1. So there it is. This is it, right? Then now I trace it. There you go, there you go. Once it touched to the cutting plane, so I'm gonna go vertically down. So I'm gonna go vertically down. Go, there you go, there you go, there you go. Once it touch the XX, then I place it, then I mark. Then I mark. So there is my mark. So this is going to be point 1. You understand? So to get point 2, you go back to your ZZ line. ZZ line, where is it? There is it. So this is the point 2. Place it here, further extend to point 2 that I'm looking for, right? This is it. Now you go back along your what? Along your point 2. There you go, there you go. Once you touch the cutting plane, then you go vertically down. Vertically down. This is it. There it is. This is the 2. Now I place it along the XX line, right? Then I mark. Then I mark. So there is 2. This is point 2. So we know ukuthi point 2 is in the same line with point 3. So which means point 2 in the same line with point 3. That's supposed to mean that point, you can simply put your t-square like this. So that's going to give you point what? Point 3. There is point 3. Because of the same line. Right. Then go back to your auxiliary again. We know ukuthi point 1 again in the same line with what? With point 4. So which means you can simply just put, this is point 1, 2, 3. Put your t-square. This is 4, isn't it? Trace it. You're looking for point 4. You trace it like this. There you go, there you go. From there goes vertically down, vertically down, vertically down, vertically. So which means this is the line of 4. This is the line of 4. So it's the same line with what? With point 1. So point 4 is going to be right there. There is point 4. You get it? Then how about point 5? Go back to your auxiliary. Point 5. Point 5. Take your drawing compass. Place it along your ZZ line. There you go. You understand? And point 5 in the same line with what is the same as point 6. You get it? So trace it now. Point 5, there you go. Once it touches the cutting plane, it goes vertically down. Vertically down. Vertically down. Once it touches the line of your XX, then you place it here. There it is. Then you mark. This is 4, this is 5. So 4 and 5 and 6, they are the same, isn't it? There is your 6, trace it, there you go. Once you touch the cutting plane, go vertical down, there it is, which means they're supposed to be same as 5, which is 0.6. You get it? So from here to there, I'm going to see it clearly. So you have to be careful in terms of how do you draw them dark then, because you may find that some of the lines, they don't have to be constructed as solid because of the equilateral the equilateral pyramid. It will be, is going to close it. Yes, now take this one. No, wait, I'm coming. Wait, I'm in the lesson. Wait, just give me a few minutes. Alright, sorry guys for that. So now 6, 5 solid, and then 6 to 1 is going to be dark. Construct it solid. This one, it will be solid again. There you go. There you go. There you go. And there we go. You understand. Then remember the cutting plane. So the cutting plane is actually started to cut from what? From point 3 and 5, isn't it? From 3 and 5, which means here again, which means here again supposed to be dark. Wait, right here, 3 and 5. 3 and 5 supposed to be dark like that. The 3 and the 5, it will be dark like this. You get that, right?